easy go.
Hello, and how we doing? This is your boy Lobotomized with another episode of Gem or Grenade, a Game Pass series review. And for this one, we are doing Cyber Shadow. Cyber Shadow is a side-scrolling action platform video game created by Finnish indie developer Mechanical Head Studios and published by Yacht Club Games. Featuring an 8-bit aesthetic, it follows a cybernetic ninja named Shadow who sets out to rescue his clan in a world overrun by machines. Now, going back to the developer, it's mainly developed by one guy, which is crazy. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Arne Hunziker, who is a sole member of Mechanical Head Studios. It was first shown at PAX East in 2019, having been in development from years before and silently announced before that event. It contains stated inspirations from other platform video games such as Ninja Gaiden. Cyber Shadow is a side-scrolling platform game which players control a ninja character who battles enemies with a sword and various other special abilities acquired as sub-weapons. It features 8-bit aesthetic which shares similarities to Shatterhand and contains several gameplay elements of Shadow of the Ninja, Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man, and Castlevania, and other various similar games, which includes snaking paths and occasional backtracking, very Dark Souls-like. Several bosses are also present, some of which have multiple phases. The game story is told primarily through cinematic cutscenes and through engine ones used as well. The game's plot follows Shadow, a cyborg ninja who sets out to rescue his fallen clan in a world overrun by synthetic life forms, harvesting them for their powers. It is specifically set in the ruins of the fictional Mecha City. The gameplay is absolutely phenomenal and has a lot of replayability for all those who seek to speedrun games. This is a absolute punishing style game, and I recommend it to anyone who is a fan of classic games and is looking to get back into some of that nostalgia of classic games that were difficult, actually difficult back in the day, and came all as one, not needing any type of DLC. This game is truly one of a kind, and it really does capture very well the essence of what was best about classic games. And what it really reminds me of personally as I was playing this was the Mega Man X series. I had Big Zero vibes as I was throwing this sword around. But many of the bosses have very unique mechanics, and it feels very rewarding once you actually get through a fight. But I definitely do recommend this to all those who own the Game Pass, and especially to those who are a fan of classic games such as Castlevania, Mega Man, and the Ninja Gaiden on that NES. Now, the game does grant you an ability to restock items in certain areas, but they're not necessary. Everything can be done with just the sword, which if you don't have enough essence or cyber dollars at some points, you're forced to do so. But very challenging and rewarding gameplay, and I enjoyed the adventure through and through. I was definitely thrilled once I got done with it and beat it, because it did take me some time, especially for the final boss. When you look at speed runs, which is a lot of times I compare my time that I'm going to invest into a game, but it's not necessarily an accurate measure of time, especially for games like this, because the people that do speed runs have got it down to such a science where when you go through, and it takes you 28 gameplay hours, and these people are doing it in an hour and a half. It really puts things in perspective for you, of the skill level that some people are able to achieve, and I have true respect for that. But I definitely enjoy playing these games. If you guys want to check me out playing them live, you can see me on Twitch. I'd always appreciate the support. Well, for this rest of this video, I'm just going to leave you with some gameplay here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the boss fights. But before we go, almost forgot, we got to score this bad boy. And with everything that this game has to offer, and I feel like I've started these scores real high off the rip with Katana Zero. What do we give that, a 9.4? The Messenger 9.7, which the Messenger really deserved it. But going back to what Tasukahen Cyber Shadow, art style, mechanics, level design, lack of flaws, replayability. I mean, everything there. It checks all the boxes. It does not have the free DLC that the Messenger has, but to note, the game just released a few weeks ago. So, you know, that's probably a reason why Messenger already has DLC. But again, with everything that the game has to offer, I'm gonna have to say we're gonna give this one for the classic player, and that's what touches my heart. I like the difficulty level. I'm gonna have to score this one. Gosh, I don't know if I want to score it higher than the Messenger. I'm going with my heart. I'm gonna have to give him the same score, a 9.7. And as I was playing this, I was debating now, where am I gonna sit at that? And after sleeping on it and making this, editing this video, reviewing everything that we went through, I feel comfortable in giving it that score. So with everything this game has to offer, with the final 9.7. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope that you pick up Cyber Shadow for yourself, especially if you have the Game Pass. Might as well, it's free. And for the rest of this video, I'm going to leave you with some gameplay and one of my favorite tracks in the game from the Robot Factory. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.